Hello everyone, it's Ryan with the DPB podcast. This is episode number 206 for the week of February 1st, 2021.
Welcome to the Disney Pins Blog Podcast, the latest news on Disney pin trading and collecting from around the world.
Welcome back to the show everyone and happy February. First we're going to start with housekeeping. For the month of January, we partnered with Toynik to give away 3 of the new WandaVision pin sets as our limited edition. And the winners were just announced, so congrats to Dennis, Brianna, and Caitlin. Toynik will be reaching out to you and sending you those pin sets. So thank you very much to everyone who entered. Congrats to the winners, and we'll have a new giveaway coming soon this month. All right, now for the pin news. First, we're going to start off with Artlin. They've been pumping out the beautiful new releases. We have them all available at dpbstore.com. We are getting a little bit short on some of the quantities for, I think, Zootopia and some of the Sidekicks. But first, we're going to start off with the Princess and Horse Series number 2. This is a continuation, of course, from the first set, but Series 2 features 3 different releases. You have Anna, Elsa, and Joy. They are a limited edition of 300. And then for the Zootopia pin releases, there are 2. The first one is called Standing Together, featuring Nick Wilde and Judy Hopps. That's limited edition of 250. And then the second one is called On the Vine, featuring Judy Hopps and Nick Wilde, of course, swinging on the vine. That one is limited edition of 125, so pretty rare one there. And then the third release features Disney Sidekicks. There are 3 in this one as well. The first one is Bruni from Frozen. The second one is Flint, the hummingbird. And then the third one is Hey Hey. Those are all limited edition of 200. And they're available at dpbstore.com while supplies last. We are getting low on some of the quantities. Next, we'll head over to Shop Disney. They had a recent Lunar New Year pin release. And this has actually appeared at the parks as well. It's available here at Walt Disney World and should be out at Disneyland soon. This is the Mickey and Friends Lunar New Year limited release pin. It's sculpted metal with a translucent background. Very nice looking pin, colorful. The retail price of that is $15.99. And then next at Shop Disney, there were 2 101 Dalmatian pin releases. The first one is part of that Legacy collection. These are for the 60th anniversary of 101 Dalmatians. It is limited release with a retail price of $15.99. And then the next one was a 2-pin set featuring Pongo and Perdita. And this one is exclusive to D23 Gold members. That one's limited edition of $1,750. Retail price is $24.99 for that 2-pin set. All right, next we'll head over to Loungefly. Their Tuesday pin release this past week featured The Little Mermaid. It's the Kiss the Girl scene. Ariel and Prince Eric in the boat. They're in that baby style, cutie style artwork. And Flounders there in the front. That's limited edition of 1,000. Then they had 2 backpack releases. The first one features Winnie the Pooh. It is a Pooh-shaped backpack, and then on the front, you can display your pins, and it comes with a Piglet pin. Retail price for that backpack is $75. Then they also released one for Cinderella, and this one features the glass slipper. Again, retail price $75 for that one. Next, heading over to California, Disney Studio Store Hollywood had a surprise release for Valentine's Day this past week, and this was for California residents only. Released online on their Facebook page, sold out very quickly. The pins feature Marie, Baymax, Pooh, the Child, Rolly, Pegasus, Stitch, Dumbo, and Forky. Those are all limited edition of 400. Next up is Fig Pin. They have 4 new releases for WandaVision. There are 2 colored variants featuring Wanda and Vision, and then a grayscale variant featuring Wanda and Vision again. The full colored versions are a limited edition of 2,000, and then the grayscale versions are a limited edition of 1,000. But they all have a retail price of $20, and they are expected to ship in March of 2021. Next is Mickey's of Glendale cast member pin releases. There were a lot of them for 101 Dalmatians this past week. They released on Monday, January 25th at 9 a.m. at mickey'sofglendale.com, exclusive for Disney cast members. Most of these pins were a limited edition of 250. Low edition size there, celebrating the 60th anniversary of 101 Dalmatians. Next is Box Lunch. There were 3 new of the recycled metal pin releases. Brand new collection at Box Lunch. First one features Tiana from Princess and the Frog. It is a silhouette pin. The second one features Alice in Wonderland keyhole silhouette. And then the third one is Beauty and the Beast Enchanted Rose Dance Scene. All of those have a retail price of $8.90. It's available in-store and online while supplies last. Next, we'll head overseas to Shanghai Disney Resort. They had a continuation of the paper cut pin series. This is series number 3 that released, featuring Tangled, Up, Dumbo, and Pinocchio. Beautiful pin series, stained glass with gold frames, limited edition of 500. Alright, now for Disney Parks in America, there were a few new pin releases for Disney Pixar's Up, featuring a brand new booster pin set. I spotted this one around the parks here, like at Epcot and Hollywood Studios. It's a 4-pin set featuring various scenes from the film, including characters like Carl, Russell, Kevin, and Ellie. Open edition with a retail price of $27.99. And then there was a mystery pin collection. I didn't get any of these boxes yet for myself, but I'm on the lookout for them. They have been selling out pretty quickly at Walt Disney World. But they are open edition. It's an 8-pin collection. Features Doug, Russell, Carl, Ellie, Kevin, and Charles Muntz. Retail price for that box is $15.99. And then one of the more popular pin releases of the week is a brand new Disney Princess Castle series. These are open edition pins. There are just 6 right now. There might be more releasing in this series, I'm not sure yet. But the 6 that have been released feature a Disney princess and the castle in the background with their autograph on the castle. It's a pin-on-pin design. The character in the front does have a little bit of glitter. And then the background castle is like a marbleized feel. Beautiful pins. The characters so far feature Ariel, Aurora, Belle, Cinderella, Moana, and Rapunzel. And those have a retail price of $12.99 each. Alright, now we'll head into the weekly pin post from last week. First, we'll start off with Disneyland. Their first Disney Dream Destinations pin release featuring Genie. And it reads, Visit Agrabah on the front. Pin-on-pin design. Limited edition of 2,500 with a retail price of $19.99. And that one had a release actually on Wednesday last week, January 27th, at the Disneyland Resort. And then for Walt Disney World, their limited edition pin release features the first pin in the Magical Comics series. And it features Genie as well. It's a hinged pin, limited edition of 2,500, retail price $19.99, and that released last Tuesday, January 26th. And then for the shared pin releases on both coasts, I already mentioned that Lunar New Year pin that released on Shop Disney. That's available in the parks as well. But then there were a few new open edition pins. The first pin for Raya and the Last Dragon actually released. Spotted this one at Epcot. Open edition pin, retail price is $12.99. Spotted that one on Wednesday, January 27th. That is for the upcoming film. I think it releases in March. And then there were also 2 new Up pins. I already mentioned the booster pin set and the mystery pin collection. Now there are some single pins as well. The first one features Russell playing fetch with Doug. He's throwing a tennis ball. That one is $9.99. And then the second one features Kevin, and it reads Wild and Free. Very colorful pin there. Open edition again, retail price $9.99. So that's all of the new pin releases this past week at Disney Parks. But for Disney Pin Chat, I wanted to mention hidden Disney pins, always a big topic, especially in the forums. Many of you guys know the hidden Mickey or hidden Disney pins. They release on cast member lanyards first, so you can only trade to get the new pins. And then a few months later, they release in these hidden pouches. The latest is now available for purchase in silver pouches. It reads Hidden Disney Mystery Pouch on the front. Same retail price as in the past, coming in at $12.99, and it features 2 randomly selected hidden Mickey pins from the previous release. So these pouches released here in January 2021. The pins on the inside are from the 2020 release. I got a couple pouches myself. I found them at Disney's Animal Kingdom. But just for a refresher, these will include the cast Hidden Disney Pins Series 1 from Walt Disney World, which features the Masquerade masks, Star Wars droids, Marvel icons, Pixar Bugs Life, Cinderella castles, and Lion King. The cool thing about the pouches is it can include a completer pin, which I think you can only get the completer pins through purchasing the pouch. I don't believe those have been released on the cast lanyards for trading. So those are available now at Walt Disney World. I'm sure Disneyland's will be coming available soon as well. I know lots of people are buying these up right now, so whenever they're released, they tend to go very quickly. But they're open edition, and there should be a lot more available soon. I've just been seeing them pop up at parks and resorts, and then they go pretty quickly. So keep an eye out for those silver mystery pouches on your next visit to Walt Disney World. But I think that's going to do it for episode number 206 of the DPB podcast. Thank you guys very much for listening and watching. Hope you have a great week. See ya.